welcome to INXS Access All Areas podcast. And this is a video that I'm going to be doing with my co-host today, which is Danielle. Hi, Danielle.
Hello, beautiful bee. It's so good to see your beautiful face.
And yours too. I haven't seen you for a while. We've got something special to show our fans, haven't we? We've got the
INXS Calling All Nations book.
So we want to thank INXS for getting this this book to us before the actual launch date, which is, if you want your copy, will be launched on the 3rd of October. And yeah, so if you need to pre-order, you go to inxs.com and you'll be able to order the 3 different editions. So there's 3 different editions. There's obviously just the book on its own. I won't tell you the retail prices because they're different for all around the world. So you just need to go onto the website to find out those. The 3rd edition comes in a box like this. And I'm going to show you in a moment what's inside. So there's a box edition, and then there's a super deluxe edition, which I have here today. And the super deluxe edition comes obviously boxed with lots of goodies. Now, I do believe there's also a T-shirt as well, isn't there, Danielle? That's that people that have pre-ordered have already got their T-shirts. Is that right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. I haven't got one of those to show you. So if anyone's got one, we would love to see them and see what they're all about. So I do believe it's just got INXS Calling All Nations, which is what's written down there on the T-shirt. If you pre-ordered your book, you would have got your T-shirt already. What do you reckon? Shall we just go for it, Danielle? Show everybody what's inside the box.
I say let's go for it. Rip that box open.
Okay, so we're going to have a look in the box. Let me put on the camera. Here we go. And I'm going to make sure that I put it the right way around so that everyone can see that. So as you can see, it's beautiful, isn't it? Great color, red, obviously. Okay, and it comes in quite a thick box, as you can see. It's very well made box. It's beautiful, and it's got the little ribbon enticing you to open it. So the box, it reminds me of like opening up an iPad, don't you think? It's got that sort of feel to it, you know, that luxury feel of opening something very exciting. So I'm going to open it. Okay, so it takes a little bit of effort to pull off. There you go. There's the box. And then the first thing that we see, is a 7-inch single vinyl.
Oh, nice.
You can see that on my other screen as well there. Okay, and it's an interview from back in 1998 with Tim and Kirk. I
don't believe I've ever heard of that interview before.
No, nor me either. So there's 18 questions that are asked on the back, and they're all written out as well. So it'll be interesting if we'll get that to everybody at some point so we can have a listen to that. But doesn't that sit lovely? The colors look so poppy, look amazing, don't they? And it's just got this little flip thing to open it up. And then obviously you have this bit to open the rest. Okay. So I'm just going to be delicate with all of this and put it away as I'm going along. Put it over. I know, it feels like it, doesn't it? Okay, so this is where the ribbon comes across. Beautiful, so lovely. And then you get your certificate. So if you bought one of these box sets, you actually get a certificate, and it's all printed, and it's a certificate from to say it's all authentic, and it's got from Petrol, Universal, and Discover Music, an INXS Super Deluxe Edition, which is great. So there's only 300 of these, and I've just been told from the powers above that they are really limited now. I think there's probably only around, I'm guessing only about 50 left, to tell you the truth, because I know that somebody's already got number 45. So And I was lucky enough to get number 15. So I'm very lucky at that. And if you're out there with number 22, I want to know who the lucky sausage is who's got number 22. So get in touch. So this is a poster on lovely cardstock. Hear that?
Ooh, that'll be
Oh,
nice framed.
really lovely framed, yeah. And it's the actual book cover, and also it's the Kodak Polaroids from behind the scenes at the Wembley gig. So that's lovely. I'll just give you a close up of that one. Whoops, on the micro.
Beautiful.
Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, it's beautiful.
So that's going on the wall, and then actually, you can do a little bit of you're going to Scotland, aren't you? You're off to Scotland in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, these have come from a guy in Scotland that Neil, who is the producer, went to see a guy called Andrew Lambie. Hello, Andrew. And Andrew's got a massive collection, and they printed off some of these things, and they've made them even better. So these came from the original fan club. And this one's a Valentine's word search, bless them. And then
I think I remember that.
yeah, yeah. And there's a few other bits and pieces. Gorgeous that it's on pink stock. So that's lovely. Really, really nice. That's just can't wait to I'll probably photocopy that and have a go. And then you've got this one. This is a Christmas greeting from all of the band members and their signatures. It's a photocopy, but that's cool. That's really fun. That another one that can be another one that can be put on the wall in a nice frame. Oh, and then a lovely letter from Michael. So that's gorgeous.
Yes.
Step ahead. Yeah, that's lovely too.
Yes.
That'd be wonderful.
Yep, I have
And
that one.
yeah, you do. And then a nice letter on the back as well about Kick. It's so cool. And it's got all the dates on there and everything. I won't read it out because we need to wait. And then I love this. I mean, this is such a cool so this was on their actual tour brochure, which I've got somewhere around. But this again is on wonderful stock, and that's going to sit lovely as a poster on the wall. So you'll see that on my wall soon. So how lovely is that? That's gorgeous, really good. Really lovely. And then
This is just furthering everybody's collection.
oh, it is. It is. And then we have the book. So if you just had the book collection, this is how it would probably come. I'm not sure if there'll be a certificate with it. Maybe there will be. I'm not sure. But this is how the book comes. Now, pull that out with the ribbon. I'll just let you have a quick glimpse of what's in here, but we'll come to that in a moment. But let's get into the book first. So,
All right.
all right. Now, I don't want to put that there because I don't want to spoil those things. So bear with me. Okay. Now, it comes in a gorgeous dust jacket. So I'm just going to take that off because I don't want to ruin the dust jacket. No, I don't. Do not. There you go. So we'll just place that over here. Good job. I've got lots of shelves now to put my INXS shelves. Okay, and then the dust cover comes off, and we've got the book. It's very heavy. I can't tell you how heavy it is. I could go and get my show you my little belly there. We could show you the weight of this, but it's pretty weighty. It's over 408 pages, I believe. Okay, so gorgeous that it's got the red pages. How lovely. Really nice. Okay, so we can open the book. Can you see the book okay, guys? Open the book. Obviously red inside, beautiful tone. And then if you get the editions from the Super Deluxe, you will get all of the 5 signatures of the remaining band. How wonderful is that? But I do feel there was a missed opportunity there that they could have had Michael and
Michael.
I do. It feels a bit heartbreaking that he isn't represented on this page. A little bit sad about that, actually. And I think there was a missed opportunity that he isn't on this page at all. And I know that there's some guitar picks as well in this box, and it would have been nice that those guitar picks might have been littered around that. But it's lovely. It's given the band members room. So these books, all 300 of these books, have gone around Australia and to America and back to allow us to have all these signatures in this book. So that is just a prized possession. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So have you got any questions so far, Danielle? I've overtaken a little bit.
No, I don't mean to overtalk you. Sorry.
That's all right. Have you got anything? No? All right. Okay. Inside we have a t-shirt from X. Have you got this one?
I don't.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool t-shirt, isn't it? So I don't know whose that belonged to,
Yeah.
but that's a really cool t-shirt. I know there's a few people out there. I showed this to Mary Woods, and yeah. So there's a forward here from a guy called Arthur, and I don't know who he is. Let me have a look. So Arthur is the president of the Global Touring and chairman of concerts from Live Nation. Now, Live Nation toured INXS in Australia for the first time, and then Live Nation is now part of Mushroom Group, and Mushroom Group was what Michael Gudinski put together. So that's from there. So we've got some pictures of Chris Murphy, who was INXS's manager, and obviously the iconic concert that they did at Wembley. And the first page we come across is from Chris Murphy. And then there's some little memorabilia things from him too. Now, flipping through the pages, I'm not going to go through all of these pages with you, but we start off with, it's in chronological order. So it goes from when the band got together, and there's a great one from Tim straight away. Is that Tim there? Yes, from Tim. And
Yeah.
and then it goes through all of the brothers and Kirk and Gary as well. And then it goes through some of the albums as well. It's all sprinkled along. Mary Woods and Richard Simpkins have got more than one page, as they also link these pages together. So even though they're stories, it actually is a whole story that's created throughout. There's some the great articles. There's some really sad stories of people telling their stories of their wives being fans and have lost their lives, of lovely stories of their wedding songs, gorgeous stories from people meeting them backstage, people that have never met them. It's just an absolute gem. It's a sad that I've heard there's a lot of people out there that never got their stories in the book. Hayden has already said maybe there is going to be a second edition. How fun would that be? But we would love to know what page you were on. If you're in the book, let us know, and we would love to read your story out on the show. And you can catch the show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Now, Danielle, you didn't think you were in the book, did you? Well, I found you.
No.
I found you. Now, do you want to tell people what happened? I found it. I'm going to tell it. You tell the story. What happened? So you wrote to the wrong email or something?
I did. I back in February, when all this started coming out and we started getting on this, somehow I managed to, I guess, email the wrong person or the wrong place. I had no idea I'm in the book. Oh my God.
Yes, you are. You are. You are. So I messaged Neil and I said, Danielle needs to be in the book. She's part of the INXS team. She's been a fan since she was 13. She threw herself onto the limousine and made Tim chuckle. I remember that story. And, you used to read all the newsletters that they put out. And here you are helping on the podcast in 23 and creating another newsletter that goes out weekly. And you are on a whole page, and you're on page 212. You are. Look at your face. You didn't know you were in. And I know there's a few people out there that didn't realize they're in as well. So if you submitted your story and you didn't get a message back to say that you're in, you still might be in this book. There's 408 pages, and there are it's pages cram-packed with stories. Danielle, you look shocked. You okay?
I see my name.
Yes.
I see my name in an INXS book.
First edition.
Oh, this just made my year, you guys.
Yes, it's fantastic. Really, really lovely to see that you're in the book, coming from age 13 in loving INXS, and now you're in the book alongside everybody else as well. John Waterworth, what a guy he is. He's a bit of fun. So his story is funny. He's really funny. I saw Sarah Markram. She's been a loyal patron of ours. Tony Fox. He's a great one as well. Jill. Oh my God. Mark West. Ian Finch. There's so many names that pop out. Obviously, we've mentioned Richard Simpkins. And then at the very end is one from Dina from the Induct INXS. Excellent that she's in there. And please, everybody, get your signature onto the petition, because we need to get INXS into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the only way we're going to do that is just talking about INXS constantly and doing all these posts and just getting them into the forefront. And the petition is part of that. So please get on. And then we got in the book. Yay. So hopefully, a rare picture of me and Hayden there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm putting it there. The camera angle. There it is. There you go. A rare picture of me and Hayden hugging, not boxing. And yeah, fantastic. And then some great acknowledgements at the back of the book too. And that's just the book.
Yeah.
That's
wow, you guys.
Are you happy about that now?
Amazing.
It's made.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's put this away safely.
We know our other team member, Lori, has made it in the book.
Oh, yes. Lori's in the book too. Yes. But there is a few people that didn't get around to submitting. So maybe we can get your stories out for you. Okay. I'm going to get the rest of the goodies. Let's the rest of the things. Okay, look at this. It's pretty packed in here. Like I said, I haven't got the t-shirt, but hey, I think between us we've got nearly every t-shirt. All right, what do I do first? Okay, this is my favorite. Let's just go with the cherry. Okay, this is something that I did ask Tim Farris if they would put into the kit, because this is something that I've been wanting all my life. So it comes in this beautiful velvet bag, and Kick INXS in silver writing. So cool. Ooh. And you never know, they might sell these separately in a couple of years or next year or whatever. But anyway, it's the guitar picks. And so each one is got Kick written on it, and then they're signed on the back by each band member. Can we get that in focus?
Love it.
And so, yes, so we got the Kirkster. Actually, I might go here. Can you see that one? Not so good.
I can't see it as well as you did it the other way.
This way?
Yep. Michael!
So we got Michael and his signature on the back. So every band member. Timmy!
Yay.
GGB.
Yep.
Johnny.
All right.
And Mr. Andrew Ferris.
Yes.
So more than anything, after the book, this is the big reason that I wanted the kit, because I wanted these guitar picks. Love them. Love them. Okay, what else we got? We've got a satin backstage after show for the Kick after party. Yeah. And that's nice on a lanyard. So that's pretty cool. Hey, it's gorgeous. It's so lovely. And it's laminated, obviously. That's nice. Then we have some pins.
Ooh, those need to go in my collection.
Nice. So yeah, I haven't really opened them, to tell you the truth. Hang on. Oh.
I'm excited.
Sorry, it's a bit scrunchy. So we got 3 pins here. Gorgeous, aren't they?
Yes.
So
those are going to be going in my collection.
Yeah, really, really nice. And nice weighty metal pins. So, and the lovely clips on the back. So they will go in my collection. But there's something else in the packet.
What?
It's the box that keeps giving. sorry about the noise. And it's a little keyring. Now, it is a little bit itsy ditsy, but I quite like it. So it's yeah, INXS calling all nations.
That would kind of make a cool necklace too.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? So
yeah.
So that's something nice that I didn't know was going to happen. God, how cool are those?
I know, I love those.
Yeah,
love them.
Well, gotta love that. Okay, then we've got some album art. Is that right? Okay, and it comes in a really nice little envelope. So you have to undo the cord. Makes it like a nice little. And then
it's like Christmas morning.
What is that?
It's like Christmas morning.
And then you've got the postcards.
Oh, wow.
And it's the postcards of every INXS album. And then with all the song titles on the back at the bottom there. So shall we test you? Okay, so which album was this one called?
Underneath the Colors.
No.
What is that one? No, that's
Let me test you. This one was called INXS.
INXS.
And what was this one called?
Underneath the Colors.
Okay, you can't get this one wrong.
Shabu Shaba.
Shabo Shaba.
It's the swing. Listen like these. Kick.
And it's funny because but a lot of INXS fans only know that album. So you can have to go back, guys. It's like their, what was it? Their 5th and most iconic. Then we go. Live Baby Live, which was their live album, which they'd put more live albums out. Then we've got X. Welcome to Wherever You Are, where it's the worst cover ever, but one of their best albums.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Full Moon, Dirty Hearts. Love that. And then my all-time favorite album, Elegantly Wasted. And for some reason, I got an extra one. Makes me a bit more rare, doesn't it? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you haven't got this in your collection, but I've got the second one. So whoever has that, perhaps I might give you a little prize and give me your address and I'll send it to you. But you have to show me it's not in your collection. You're not just going to get it. I know the tricks. Okay. So keep going.
Absolutely.
So those are the album postcards. What does this say?
Polaroids.
And again, it comes in this little lovely tie. So you untie it and pop it open.
Nice.
I know. It's sexy. Okay.
Oh, I see stripy trousers.
Favorite picture?
Oh, who pays the price?
Who pays the price? Andrew and Michael. Like just completely, it was all about them, wasn't it? They were just like there together, having the bloody time of their lives. I've never seen Andrew so happy, actually. It was great. Now, these are, I should imagine these are prints, but they actually feel like Polaroids. They've got that, you know, it's glossy and it's so sharp. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Kirkster.
Yep.
And then I'm not sure if this is Wembley because it's Michael with his top off, but it's very hazy. But can you just about see that?
It looks like it's the Kick era.
Yeah,
yeah, it looks like the red pants he used to wear, like the red suit.
Don't know, but they're very tight. Anyway, then you drop the box. Gaza?
Gary. I always love that hat.
Tim plucking his cords with his
Tim,
Jesus
the Riff Master.
The Riff Master. And then we got, here's Johnny.
Yep.
And back to, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's one of each of them. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so these go back into the envelope. And then we got 2 more things. I don't know which one to show you first. We'll go with this one. The Gigography.
Yay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a little book in itself.
Yeah, this is really nice. I keep forgetting we've got this down here. I'm too busy talking over here. This is really nice because it's like a waxy feel to the actual book. It's really tactile. It's lovely. And I flipped through it, and again, it's in chronological order, starting at 1977 at the Well Beach House Party, which I'm attending a party there myself in a couple of weeks, which I'm very excited about. But it also lists their TV appearances as well. So it's absolutely packed in here of every gig, every TV show, and video making and everything's all listed in there. So INXS performed thousands of shows, captivating audiences all around the globe. This document highlights the magnitude of their touring schedule. So yeah, be a bit tired after all that, wouldn't you?
It's amazing that I just find that amazing that somebody has done that, and just to have that, that's just wow. I'm just wowed at that right now.
Yeah, that's amazing. And just while we're talking about this, a friend of the show and a contributor as well, Manny, has actually written another book as well on every song title, and I believe that's coming out in February. And that will be, I've read that, and yeah, he's such a good writer. It's fantastic. So that will go really nicely with this book. Okay, and the last bit is this. Okay, you are now holding a piece of music history. And you can see it's embroidered. I'm going to read to you what it is. So it's a piece of material. I'm never going to open this at all. It's going to stay like this. Okay, I'll read it out. This unique embroidered patch, exclusively available with the special edition of Calling All Nations, A Fan History of INXS, is in fact a piece of the band's incredible worldwide journey. While it may initially appear as merely a beautiful rendering of the iconic INXS logo, it is in fact a rare keepsake, crafted from a segment of INXS's actual dressing room curtain. This curtain helped provide privacy in the backstage area, holding countless untold stories that was a quiet witness to INXS's journey. across the globe during their touring years. In 2023, the curtain was retrieved from the band's archives and carefully cut into 300 pieces in order to produce these patches. We hope you enjoy this extremely rare keepsake as part of your INXS collection. This piece of material has been with INXS.
I have chills right now.
Absorbed all those
I have chills.
undressings and stories.
You are touching. Oh my gosh, Bean, you're touching right now.
I know. As a fangirl, you absolutely understand what this represents.
Oh yes.
So
yes.
yeah, it's fantastic to have this in. So if you have the money, it isn't cheap, but it's, as you can see, it's well worth it. And if like me, what I did is I spoke to numerous family members and said, look, it's my birthday, it's Christmas, all put in, and they all put in for me. And I've got this this amazing book that I can just keep taking out and looking at, and I can use the posters and the book. Like, it's brilliant. So well done to everybody who produced it. It's a lot of work, hey? A lot of work gone into this. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the unveiling. I just wow. I mean, if you're just a sidewalk INXS fan, you're never going to understand what this is. But for people like us, this is about as close to the band as you can possibly get. And to hear other stories, that's what I find amazing, because we're not the only ones that love INXS, you know? I mean, there's people all over the world that love INXS, and this, to me, just proves it. And it also proves they need to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Amen to that. Thank you for listening and watching. Tune into the podcast for more updates. Bye. Bye, Danielle.
Bye. Bye, Bea.